So we've invested between $400,000 and $500,000 to figure this stuff out. Now, did we have to? No, we wanted to figure it out quickly, and that's exactly what we did. But now I'd like to recoup some of that investment. So yes, again, I do want to recover some of that investment. And if you're thinking that this kind of training doesn't come cheap, you'd be right. It doesn't. Search engine optimization training, getting ranked in Google, by and large, is some of the most expensive training out there, period, when it comes to online marketing. It's more expensive than copywriting training. It's more expensive than conversion training. It's more expensive than design training. It's more expensive than paid traffic training. And I'll tell you why in just a little bit. But just know, typically, this is some of the most expensive training out there. In fact, here's a recent event that's coming up. It's $2,000 to attend this particular search engine conference, plus travel and a hotel, and you still don't get a complete formula. Look at this. This guy over here is going to talk about back to search engine marketing basics. For $2,000, you get the basics. This guy up here is talking about key metrics for social media measurement. That's not even necessarily about search engine optimization. The guy below that, real-time bidding. Bidding? He's talking about paid traffic. So you can spend $2,000 on a conference plus travel and hotel, and maybe this is a fantastic conference, I don't know. But what I can tell you is they're not going to give you a complete formula. It's going to be a multi-speaker event where you're going to learn a little bit about this and a little bit about that. It's not going to give you structure, it's not going to give you order, and it's not going to give you proportion, which is what you must have if you want to succeed. But maybe you're thinking, Ryan, I'll just go out and get some other people to do this for me. I don't actually need to learn this. I don't have anybody on my team learn this. Well, if you're going to do that, you need to know that's even more expensive. Here's a guy, and I did a search for different SEO consultants. This guy only wants $20,000 to $40,000. $20,000 to $40,000 just to review your site. Now, he's going to give you highly detailed custom reports and tell you how to improve your site, but he's not even going to do it for you. For $20,000 to $40,000, he's just going to give you a review and tell you what to do. Are you kidding me? You know, this guy basically gets away with it because he wrote a book that at this point is probably outdated. Well, how about this guy? $7,500 minimum to get started with them? Look at that. Minimum engagement is $7,500. That includes a one-time $4,500 startup fee and 0 clicks. Look at it. He then charges you after the $7,500 initial engagement fee. He charges you a monthly fee based on the number of clicks that you get. And if you get 0 to 50,000 page views, the keyword there being 0. If you get 0 clicks, that's still going to cost you $1,000 a month. So $7,500 plus $1,000 a month to have somebody do it for you and there's still no guarantee of results? No thank you. So as you can see it, free traffic doesn't come cheap. At least learning how to generate free traffic doesn't come cheap, and that's because those in the know, those who know how to get free traffic, realize that once you have the keys to the kingdom, once you know how to generate free traffic, you never have to worry about traffic again. And if you never have to worry about traffic again, you never have to worry about money again either. So what would you expect to pay to achieve perpetual traffic? Again, training events that don't give you a complete system, you're looking at $3,000 to $4,000 to invest. I've seen courses alone sell for upwards of $5,000. If you want to have somebody else do it for you, it's going to be in the tens of thousands of dollars. So with that in mind, again, what would you expect to pay to achieve perpetual traffic? Well, let's run the numbers and we talk about the value of everything that you're getting. Number one, the complete perpetual traffic ranking system. I firmly believe, I know this to be an absolute fact, I could limit the number of people that I allowed into this training. I could charge $4,000 for it and I could recoup my entire investment. And I thought about doing that. But I don't want this to only be available to the big guys, to the guys with a lot of money. Look, they would have figured this stuff out eventually. This is the ultimate equalizer. Free traffic is the ultimate equalizer, so I want it to be available to a lot of people. So don't worry. You know, perpetual traffic alone isn't going to be $4,000. Now, access to my team for 8 weeks at $2,000, I'll tell you, that's a bargain, and we've actually sold just that for that price. So that's not some fluffy, inflated number. That's actually what we sold it for. A complete site review, that other guy wants to charge you $20,000 to $40,000. I'll have somebody on my team review your site. If we were to do that, it would just be $500. 1 year link boundary license. Again, if we were ever to sell link bounder as a standalone service, it would be $197 a month. So 1 year license, $2,400. And again, you could put link bounder on up to 5 computers. So it could be on your computer, it can be on the computer of some people who work for you. I really want you to use it, and I want you to have people using it with you. You also get 2 tickets to Driving Traffic Live. Now, Driving Traffic Live is an event I'm putting on in September that's all about traffic generation. That's all we're going to talk about, is how to generate online traffic. We're going to talk about free methods, paid methods. We're going to talk about all aspects of traffic generation because I want you to expand your knowledge, have a full-blown education. This event, you'll see whenever we go out and start actively marketing it, will be offered at $2,000. And clearly, that's a fair price. That's what other conferences charge. I'm sure you've seen that before. You get, though, 2 free tickets to come just for being a part of the Perpetual Traffic Formula. I'm also going to throw in some bonuses. We're going to show you how to do a bonus called Hard Products University. This is where we're going to teach you how to import from China if you want to do that. This is where we can talk about manufacturing and some of the other aspects. Whatever questions you have, because again, we don't just sell information products. We sell hard products. We sell physical products, and I love physical products because you don't have to take a lot of time to create it. They're just done, and in most cases, they convert higher and they're easier to get. So we've got Hard Products University. That's going to be $1,000. That's a $1,000 value. Another bonus that we're going to get for those of you, again, who don't have your own products, who don't want to have your own products, who don't want to mess with any of that, you just want to do this for other people, we're going to create a bonus module for you called How to Become an SEO Manager. If you want to go out there and market your services once you know how to do this, you can do that and you can get paid these $7,500 startup fees and these $1,000 to $4,000 a month retainers for your clients, and you'll do a good job for them because you'll have a proven system at your disposal. Again, if we were to sell that training standalone, we could sell all day long for $1,000. So the total value of everything that you're going to get in the Perpetual Traffic Formula, easily $12,900. But obviously, I'm not going to charge you 13 grand. I'm not going to charge you $10,000. I'm not going to charge you $5,000, although I know for a fact I could charge that and get it. I'm not even going to charge you $3,000, which is what it would cost you to attend just one search engine conference. You get the entire Perpetual Traffic Formula, the training, the software, the coaching, access to my templates and my plugins, everything for only one payment of $1,997 for just $1,997. And I'm even willing to finance that for you. If you scroll down just a little bit below this video, you'll see that we have a financing option for you. So if you want to get in, a little bit easier, if you want to spread out this training, spread out your payments, I'm okay with that. Again, I just want you to have access to this training, okay? I'm not going to devalue it. It's worth way more than what I'm asking for here. So I'm not going to devalue it. I'm not going to lower the price. There are courses that have sold for much more than this that deliver a lot less. I'll promise you that. So I'm not going to devalue it, but what I will allow you to do is to spread your payments out because I want you to have access to this. I don't just want the big guys to get this. I want the newbies. I want the people who are brand new to this game to have access to this training because this is what you need right now. Paid traffic isn't available anymore, and it's going away. It's getting more difficult. This is the great equalizer. This is what's working today, and this is what's going to be working tomorrow and the next day and the next day. To get started today, just click the big orange Add to Cart button below. Again, you've got a full pay option and a split pay option. Select the one that's right for you, and we're going to get started right away. You'll get instant access to the members area. We'll have some overview videos, some initial homework for you. Your traffic training will begin today when you click on the Add to Cart button below. But wait, I'm actually still not finished. Remember my secret third reason for offering this training? Remember I said there were 2 reasons for doing this. Number 1, I'm not afraid of competition. Number 2, I would like to recoup some of my investment. And then remember I told you there was actually a secret third reason for offering this? Well, I want to tell you about that right now. Because here's my grand master plan, if you will. I want to build the largest buzz and linking community on the internet. What do I mean by that? I mean, I want to create a syndicate of Perpetual Traffic Formula members. A syndication of all of us who are in this, create a community of people in similar markets, in related markets where we can link to one another, where we can help one another out. And here's what I believe, if we can pull this off, all right, the big picture, if we can make this thing happen, if we can work together as a team, we can control who gets to be number 1. Think about that for a minute. If we can work together as a team, if we can help each other out, if we can share link sources among industries, we can control who gets to be number 1. We have the power because most SEO people, they're islands. They're out there trying to do it on their own. My opinion, that's stupid. I think that's silly. I think we'll all make more money and we'll all be a lot more successful if we help each other out. And that's why a big part of the Perpetual Traffic Formula is developing a community within the members area. And I want you to be a part of that. I want you to benefit from it and I want you to contribute to it. And selfishly, I hope to benefit from it too. This isn't all altruism, right? I'm a businessman.